Yo, what's going on YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're calling back at y'all with another vid. What we have it today? Well, we're gonna talk about another, what I like to do is another hold or sell video. That's right, it's for these royal toes. Man, yes, these things were actually a doozy. These things were actually pretty hard to cop, especially since everybody was online. Everybody wanted a pair. You guys already know the royal colorway and all that stuff. It's just the royal colorway with Jordan 1s. It's kind of like the Breads or something, you know, or something. I don't want to say it's exactly like the Breads because the Breads is like a very like iconic shoe, but so is the Royals as well. It's actually one of a lot of people's fan favorite colorway. And yes, a little different color blocking, you know, what else, but still a Royal to begin with, and it says Royal. Like, these things would, oh my goodness, I knew these things were gonna be pretty hard to get. I wonder if life was back to normal, like how these would have been, but I still feel like these would still be pretty hard to get, especially on certain sizes. But to be honest, man, if you haven't looked already, I feel like all sizes are good. Like, it's not like how it used to be anymore. Like, it's not like, oh, make sure you guys get the size 7 all the way to 9.5, that's it. After that, you ain't making nothing, or the price can be dipping down. But right now, all sizes, all prices are good right now. But to say, will that be the case, you know, later on the road? Who knows? Because, you know, right now it's a little too early. The only people that have pairs are the people that got exclusive access. So shouts to Nike for that, because that's basically the only way I was able to cop manually. Because if not, these things would have been really tough to get, just because like online was lagging and it was really hard. Like, it was pretty tough. But now, hold or sell. Well, how should I put this? Hold. Definitely hold. Yes, I do know that prices are pretty high right now, especially right now. We're at the panic buying stage right now. And not only that, it's Royal, so kind of prices is going to be up. I mean, yes, notice, remember the core purples, they were up too. Not to say these are going to be like the core purples, I really don't. I think these are going to do better than the core purples. But still though, not everybody has pairs. There weren't no, like, you know, releases in stores unless there's some states that were open up. But other than that, yeah. So wait till everyone gets all pairs, then we'll get into the little Timmy modes, right? Prices will dip. I say once people get pairs, I still believe, yes, it's the prices on most pairs are about $300 or so, like that. I believe I even seen like size 7 like $320 or something like that. But I still think once price dips and everyone starts to get pairs, and of course people are gonna start to undercut and stuff like that, price will probably be around like that 270 to 280. I mean, that was basically the price that it was before the release and stuff like that. But then of course a lot of people took L's and it just all said and done. But about like 280, man. But that's not to say don't panic sell. If you can hold, wait out the storm. Hold for reals. I mean, even if they do keep dipping down and dip, like, if you get, you know, they're kind of getting low and low and low, and you're just kind of like, man, I need to get rid of these. If you can hold it, absolutely 100% hold. Seriously, it's a royal colorway. Yes, we're still in that quarantine and stuff like that, but if history doesn't repeat itself on all, like, basically all royal colorways do very, very well, especially with this type of color blocking. I feel like these are gonna do very well. I mean, might I remind you about the past few royal colorways that come out? I mean, you guys already know the original royal colorway. This is one of the best Jordan 1s out there colorway, and I actually love these things. But yes, these were, I don't think the resell when these first came out wasn't all that crazy, but you guys already know they're just skyrocket up. And I figured it was gonna be because it's like an OG colorway, so that's kind of was given there. Now these here was another story. I remember these came out a couple years ago, maybe 2 years ago, and when these first came out, I don't think many people liked it. It wasn't. It was like they call it the Royal Chicago's or something. And man, these here, you could have got almost every single pair for basically retail or something like that, for sure. And look at the prices now. They just all of a sudden just boomed up. They're like at 300, now they're like at 400. Like, and at first, like I said, these weren't doing all that crazy when they first released. honestly. And that's just another royal blue colorway. And so for these here, the hype on these things is already that high. But of course, once price kind of dip down, people might panic stuff, but they're gonna go high, man. Like, these are gonna be just fine. I say give it once, you know, the prices do go up, I definitely can see these prices here can go up by like $350. Just look at the obsidians as well. Like, my goodness, those has went up. And not to say these are as good as obsidians, I like the obsidians a lot better. I don't think it's gonna be higher than obsidians, but still, these things could go up about, like, it depending on sizes as well. But then again, you know, sometimes just the market is what the market is. These things could go up to $350, maybe even more than that. Like, seriously, $350 to $380 or so on and so forth, depending how long you hold them. If you hold them for a long while, they could go up to like $400. So that's up to you guys. Depends how long you want to hold them for. Especially if you have capital, if you have a couple multiple pairs and stuff like that. I definitely would hold. And depends on what market you're on. Still, man, but still, I still say this is a good hold. Especially if you have GS sizes. Oh my goodness! If you have GS sizes, basically GS size right now are like gold. Hey, anyone out there, if you guys want to sell me pairs, GS sizes is doing very well. I did see prices, man, GS sizes are actually doing better than the freaking men's sizes, which is actually kind of crazy, but it is what it is. I do see GS sizes still staying up to where it is. Could it go even higher, 400, something like that? I could definitely see that. It could go up. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Especially depending on sizes as well. For GS sizes, the best sizes to get probably around that size, like maybe 6, 5, 5.5, something like that. That's a good size. Size 4, size 4.5. Those usually do good at first, but then they kind of like, you know, they don't usually go as high as 6s as right now. The best sizes for GS are usually do pretty good as of lately. It has been the size 6.5 and 7, and those usually, like before, like last year, they were like the worst size to get. But now the game has definitely been changed. So right now, size 7 is doing the highest, about 320. So is the 6.5. The 6 about doing 3, and that's basically across the board between off size. Looks like a 3.5. But you know, usually size 3.5 and 4.5, those are usually they do okay. They do pretty good. It's just that they kind of stay steady. But the 5 and 5.5 and up, they just keep on creeping up, man. Now for men's sizes, I say if you have the good sizes, of course, you definitely want to hold for a while. And if you can, the longer you hold it, the even better. But the bigger sizes, you know, like the big sizes, like, you know, 13, 14, that size right there, it could do pretty good too. It's just not, I don't think they're gonna creep as high as, like, say the smaller sizes, but they still do really well. I still seen about a size 12 and a size 13, probably around, it could go up to about like 320, 350. Probably stay around that 300 range, stuff like that for a while. But if you can, definitely sell it. But once they dip down, they'll definitely go right back up on all sizes. Especially if a size 7.5, 8, man, those are gonna go they're gonna do very well, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, honestly, this is such a great shoe to do, and just if you want to invest in as well, just because it's color blocking, the black, the royals, you definitely can't go wrong. And this is a shoe that a lot of people will actually wear and want to wear. So that's the thing out there too. It's not like just a bunch of just OG heads out there just trying to wear, or just people. Like, everybody's gonna want to wear these things. Like, everybody's gonna want a pair for sure. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people want these things. So that's why I think this is such a great shoe. It's probably, like I said, I feel like this is actually one of the better, or one of the best Jordan 1s to release so far this year. And that's, you know, what we've been getting, like pine greens, core purples, and stuff like that. Definitely, for sure. Core purple is going to take a long time for it to go up, especially in men's sizes. But these here, I don't think it even matters. Men's sizes, GS sizes, big sizes, small sizes, it's all good. It's all good across the boards. If you can, I say hold if you can, or wait to whatever the case is. You don't even have to wait for like an event if you want to sell on apps. If you can, yes, they're going to take some money out, but still, it's still going to be making good money, especially if you got these things for retail. This thing did retail for $170. After taxes and shipping and all that stuff, you know, you still can make some good money. Maybe a little bit over $100 or something like that, you know, and that's still pretty good. You know, use that money, that capital, to use on some other releases to come out. There's gonna be more releases to come out anyways, so definitely 100%. Like I said, more releases to come. I believe, especially even this month, it's gonna be kind of crazy, and like stores haven't opened up yet. So, man, it's still gonna be tough to get online because you already know how it is. If everyone out there, if you were able to cop manually, congratulations. Yeah, man, I'm definitely trying to invest in these two as well. So if you do want to let them go, definitely DM me, hit me up, see if we can work out a certain deal. I'm actually looking for pairs, any sizes. If you have any sizes, especially GS sizes, hit me up. I'm definitely buying some pairs, so hit me up. Appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. That's pretty much it. That's for the whole hold or sell video for these things, for the Royal Toes. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, subscribe if it's your first time here, comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media at JumpinChris on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter. Don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm JumpinChris. Peace.